Hey guys, I'm Pastor Ryland here with Glad Tidings Church, coming at you with week 27 of Word 52. Yep, that's right. We are halfway through the year. We've been memorizing a passage of scripture every week for the year 2019, and this week's verse is from 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8, and it goes like this. Be alert and of sober mind. Your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, looking for someone to devour. A couple of nights ago, as I was preparing supper for my family, I was fixing hot dogs, and the very first hot dog out of the package went straight to my mouth. And as I was walking around the kitchen, I had taken that hot dog, and instead of keeping it high, I had dropped it down into enemy territory. And by enemy territory, I mean my little golden doodle Paisley. You see, she looks really cute and sweet and cuddly, but she's always looking up, waiting for us to drop something down into her level so that she can eat. And I believe that's exactly what the enemy wants to do in our lives. You see, because I let my guard down with that hot dog, Paisley choked on my hand, and that hot dog was no mo. And I think so often that's what happens in our lives, is that when we lose sight of how valuable we are to God, when we lose sight of how important our marriage is, or our kids are, or the dreams and gifts and talents that God has put inside of us, we can start to ask the question, what's the point? And it's in those moments where we just kind of let our guard down a little bit. You see, I believe the enemy is waiting for those moments to attack us. And when he does, it's hard to come back from it. It's not impossible. But I want to encourage you today to not wait for those moments of weakness where you find yourself all alone in enemy territory, being devoured by him. But in those moments, come back to the family. Don't isolate yourself, and let not only Jesus be what you need and more, but let the family of God be the same to you. You see, I believe we're better together. And because of that, we need to lift each other up. We need to pray for one another, and we need to encourage each other, because let's face it, life is hard. And to make it through what we're dealing with each and every day, we need the Lord and we need each other. So you got to remember today that you are valuable. And not only you are, but every person is valuable. And because of that, we're reminded in 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8, to be alert and of sober mind, because our enemy, the devil, is prowling around like a roaring lion, seeking for someone to devour. Don't let that be you. And in fact, don't let that be them. We're better together. Let's live like that today. You got this, my friend.